What's going on, boxing fans? Julian Williams here with The Distance. This matchup is a post-fight for Brandon Rios versus Miguel Acosta. Ended in a knockout in like the 10th round. Um, Overall, very good fight. It was a great match and a great test for Brandon Rios. And ended in the knockout. Brandon Rios ended up winning the matchup. But anyway, guys, let's get into the matchup. Rios versus Acosta. Me personally, I got like so into the matchup that I didn't really score it. What I saw in the matchup was there was a lot of Acosta, getting off on his combinations. He was getting off on his combinations and moving around the ring and used a lot of movement to, I guess, because Brandon Rios had to be set, and when he was set, he was able to get his shots off inside. But Acosta was able to move and land his jab and land combinations, and they looked much better compared to the shots that Rios was landing. Rios was landing just all kinds of shots inside, but the ring general had to be Acosta because Acosta was moving, but he was punching on the move. He was punching on the move. He was also he was landing combinations, and really that was just controlling the fight. Was just the combinations and the movement. Those alone just controlled the matchup, and Rios was basically fighting Acosta's fight in the first few rounds. And like I believe I'll say the 6th round. I don't remember because I drank a Four Loko, but in the 6th round, Acosta was knocked down. He was knocked down, and that's when the whole fight changed. The fight just changed. It's changed of pace. Though Acosta was landing minimal and clipping off rounds, Rios was able to get inside and start landing his shots inside. And he was able to land his shots inside. He's being more of a headhunter inside, and and looking kind of, I guess he was jabbing a little towards the body, or fading the jab towards the body and getting inside and just throwing all kinds of power punches to the body. And basically everything was just up top with Brandon Rios. And and then he got another knockdown. And then he turned around, he got the knockout in the 10th round in the matchup. So overall, I'm really glad to see Brandon Rios as a champion in the lightweight division. Matt Kellerman had called him overrated and stuff like that, say he was a B-level fighter. But we did see in this matchup what Brandon Rios was weak in. But we did see an ability to adapt to what he was weak in. We saw him accommodate his style as a way to find, as a final way to victory to what he was weak in. So, I'll admit that I think that Brandon Rios is a little bit one-dimensional. He does seem to be a bit one-dimensional, but with that one dimension, he knows how to fight within that one dimension. And he knows how to cut off the ring. He knows how to, land his shots up top and find a way for his shots to land. So he's a bit one-dimensional, but he knows how to incorporate it into another style and get the victory. So anyway, guys, that's just all I got to say about this matchup. Very good matchup for Brandon Rios. Congrats to the new WBA champion. Anyway, guys, that was Distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.